Hello and welcome everybody back to RCW Strike Zone after a 1-week hiatus due to the holidays. Welcome back everybody to RCW Strike Zone from Anaheim, California. Where tonight, after having a little bit of a break for Thanksgiving, and hope that you all had a safe and full holiday just as much as everyone else did here in RCW. We are going to have a full night of action here going on tonight. Coming up first, we have the former RCW Twitch TV champion Samoa Joe going on one-on-one against the current RCW heavyweight champion Chris Jericho. Also in our main event tonight, it is going to be a triple threat match. Bayley versus Paige versus Alexa Bliss, the winner to be named #1 contender for Nikki Bella's RCW Women's Championship at our next pay-per-view, which will be Winter's Wrath, 1 week from tomorrow. Also, it is now being confirmed for Winter's Wrath, Sheamus and AJ Styles will go one-on-one one more time. But tonight, each man will go one-on-one with former allies. Sheamus will be going one-on-one with AJ Styles' former buddy over in Japan, part of the Bullet Club, Finn Balor, who we haven't seen Finn Balor here in a number of weeks. And also, we will see AJ Styles going one-on-one with Rusev, Sheamus' former ally in the League of Nations. That is all happening to you tonight. And what was an amazing upset a couple of weeks ago at RCW Thanks for Nothing, in his second match, Chris Jericho defeats the former champion Bray Wyatt in a tables match to become the second RCW heavyweight champion. Chris Jericho has a hell of a test in front of him as the new RCW World Champion against the former Twitch TV champion Samoa Joe. Also, it is now there's rumors going around now that we're getting some new signees to RCW. I can neither confirm or deny those rumors. They will just be happening whenever they are going to happen. And here we go. First match back here in RCW. Samoa Joe and the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Chris Jericho, as Samoa Joe goes for a running STO. You gotta believe that Joe has to be furious after being knocked off by Cesaro, the new Twitch TV champion. After getting beat twice, the first time the night before Thanks for Nothing, and then at the pay-per-view itself, as Chris Jericho's going to go for a swing neck breaker and Joe with a drop kick. Inverted powerbomb by Samoa Joe. a slam by Jericho. That also being said with new versus former champions. Later on tonight, we'll see Bray Wyatt, the former RCW World Champion, go against the new Twitch TV champion, Cesaro. Also later on, we will also see #1 contenders match for the RCW Twitch TV champion. For the RCW Tag Team Championships. It will be the Ascension versus Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass have gotten 2 opportunities against the champions. But tonight they have to go against the Ascension, who not this past week, but the week before, defeated the former longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions, The New Day, earning themselves an opportunity against the former Tag Team contenders as Enzo and Cass. Samoa Joe sending Jericho to the mat, weakening the arm. As Jericho goes back on the attack. No, we do not have a Psycho Sid. We don't want that giant to break another leg as Jericho goes looking for the walls of Jericho. Onto Samoa Joe. As this crowd here in Anaheim is fully behind Jericho. And the giant tree trunk-like legs of Samoa Joe powering out Jericho with a code breaker from out of nowhere. But Jericho's not done yet. And Joe with a high knee busts open the new world champion, Chris Jericho. Samoa Joe with a German Northern Light suplex, or full Nelson suplex rather, into a third German with the bridge. And Jericho just barely getting the shoulder up. Barely sneaking out the back door. As Joe goes for a repeated series of kicks to the head. The open wound of Chris Jericho. Jericho out on the apron. Jericho with a springboard dropkick to the back of Samoa Joe. Fireman's carried by Jericho. And a spinning heel kick. As Jericho's now wearing a crimson mask. He goes into the cover on Joe, and Joe kicking out. Again, hard to believe, in his second match in RCW, and Jericho becomes the new world champion. After many people fell to the hands of Bray Wyatt in his quest to become champion. Then Jericho did the same. As Jericho now goes back into the walls, but Samoa Joe's right there at the bottom rope. Jericho looking for an inverted, going for a modified figure 4 here. Shades of the Nature Boy. Then a hard right hand from Joe. And Jericho with a neck breaker. And Jericho might be looking for a second code breaker. And he does. Jericho into the cover on Samoa Joe. And Joe kicking out at 2. Jericho thought he had this match won, but he's still trying to get the crowd behind him here. And a big elbow to the heart. Followed by a lariat by Joe. As Joe now goes into the cover, and Jericho kicking out at 2. Again, our main event tonight, a triple threat women's division match to be named #1 contender for the RCW Women's Championship to face Nikki Bella in a week from tomorrow at Winter's Wrath. It's going to be Bayley versus Alexa Bliss versus Paige. Joe going for another trio of suplexes. The German followed by the Fel Nelson suplex, and then another German and into the bridge. And Joe just pinned Jericho. Wow. Joe certainly had some retribution on losing the Twitch TV Championship. Now he might be setting his eyes onto the Heavyweight Championship. What the hell? Again, another German suplex into the bridge to put the champion away. In Joe's mind, he might not even want the Twitch TV Championship back. He wants to go for the world title. What a way to kick off the show here, ladies and gentlemen, here in Anaheim. We're going to hear from Dean Ambrose. Ambrose, who number of weeks ago was knocked off in the main event of StrikeZone against Luke Harper, and what was it, a huge upset. Get to see what's in the mind of the Lunatic Fringe. Thanks for that awesome welcome, RCW Universe. But it's going to get serious around here real fast. I've got a big problem, but my mother always told me when don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. They say anything can happen in RCW. But when was the last time anything really happened? I can't remember, and it seems like you can't either. There are a lot of superstars in the back who think they're better than me. Well, I say it's time for them to put up or shut up. And I'll gladly step inside this ring and take on any superstar who has the guts to challenge it. The superstars in the back know better to come out here and fight me because they don't want to get embarrassed in front of the entire RCW universe. This is only the beginning because RCW is in for a rude awakening. I'm dead set on making changes around here so every RCW superstar has same chances and opportunities. No more playing favorites, no more lies. It's time for a revolution. Wow. Dean Ambrose venting some frustration here in RCW. And up next, number one contendership is on the line here. Enzo and Cass versus the Ascension. Enzo and Cass have been contenders for the tag team championships for a while now. But their right is going to be put on the line against the Ascension, who last week defeated the New Day. It was also a huge upset. Let's see if they can continue the momentum train. Better not be stealing any kind of our story material, hey, Mr. Rob. Mr. IUW. Again, the Ascension were defeated in their debut match here in RCW, but quickly made the momentum turn 180 degrees into their favor by defeating the New Day. Not this past week, but the week before. Earning this opportunity. Just as fluid as a bowel movement. That's what IUW is. Again, there are rumors going around that more talent is signing to RCW. But we will see that as they approach. I have no knowledge of who's coming.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star. And you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall. And you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing? And for our so-called opponents tonight, we have one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
Again, this is a number one contenders match for the RCW Tag Team Championships. This Connor comes out of the gate with a gut buster onto Enzo. Enzo and Cass have come so close to winning the Tag Team Championships. And thanks for nothing and at the Autumn Rumble to become inaugural champion. And Connor with a running STO. And Enzo with a drop kick. Connor was a capture suplex. Looked like he was going for an exploder. And repeated stomps to the chest of Enzo. As now Connor tags in Victor. Irish whip into the ropes with a back body drop to Enzo Amore. And another drop kick by Enzo as he now tags in Big Cass. Big Cass with a Hogan style leg drop. Then knee to the face of Victor. Big Cass sending Victor into the ring post there. He was looking to stomp a mud hole in him. Victor looked like he was about to try and push the big man off, but those big legs that Cass begged to differ as he takes him down with the Dragon Screw takedown. And in comes Connor, the bigger of the two teams, as he goes for a big flapjack. And a big boot from Big Cass. Right hands from Cass. Irish whip into the corner. Another big boot from Cass. He's now sent into the corner where Enzo is. Looking for the splash. Goes Enzo. As this crowd gets behind Enzo and Cass. And Victor breaking up the pin. As the ref is also now knocked out. And Enzo with an elbow. The crowd here in Anaheim fully behind Enzo and Cass for what would be their third opportunity at the Tag Team Championships as Connor goes into the cover. Connor with a power bomb with authority to Enzo Amore. Oh my God. As Connor goes for another power bomb. And an elbow to follow. Connor back into the cover. And Enzo kicking out at 2 is now Enzo. As Cass is looking to get a quick shot at Connor but missed. And Enzo with a running crossbody as he's looking to tag in the big man. And now Connor's crawling to his corner to reach to Victor. There have been frequent tags in and out of this match as Cass goes into the cover. And Victor's right there to break it up. As they know that a shot at the Tag Team Championships are on the line. And a back body drop. It looked like it was going to be a running power slam. Instead, it was going to be a body drop. Now Cass sending Connor into the ring post. One for both. Here's Cass going to the top rope. And Victor's right there with a right hand. Cass did not even see it. Now Cass wants to get his hands on Victor. Connor still has no idea where he is. And sent back into the ring post. Cass is upset now that he got cheap shotted from Victor. But Connor now taking advantage with a gutbuster. And another big boot from Cass. Again, a Hogan style big boot. He might have been going for another boom shakalaka drop. Connor now being hung up in the tree of woe. As Cass is looking to choke the life out of Connor. And the East River crossing by Cass and into the cover. And Enzo unintentionally taking out the referee, causing the count to break. As Connor takes full advantage with a running elbow. Connor's indecisive. He wants to keep attacking. Big Cass with a huge power bomb. Huge Kevin Nash style power bomb. Or tag in Victor. Shin breaker by Connor. And another flapjack. Connor staring into the eyes of Big Cass, saying that he wants to win this match for his team to go for the tag team championships. Again, just staring a hole into Big Cass, possibly playing some mind games. Now Cass is sent into the corner. Might have been looking for the fall of man. But Cass gets out of it. Sending Connor into the other corner. Connor doing the same. The two big men battling it out here in the middle of the ring. Enzo and Cass looking for another splash. Will this be enough to put the Ascension away? And it does, as as Cass takes out Victor. So now, in 2 weeks, at Winter's Wrath, it's going to be Enzo and Cass versus Team Altitude for the 3rd time. And management might be thinking that this might be their final chance at the Tag Team Championships if they cannot win 2 weeks from Sunday. As we take a look at the final closing moments. Yeah, it's looking like he was barely about to knock out the referee in that finish. Again, these are just warm-up matches for their match at Winter's Wrath. Sheamus and AJ Styles will be going at it at Winter's Wrath. But tonight, Sheamus and Styles are going against former allies of each other. Sheamus will be going against Finn Balor, former ally of AJ Styles over in Japan as a part of the Bullet Club. And then later on will be AJ Styles going against Rusev. Rusev, former buddies with Sheamus in the League of Nations. If I recall correctly, this would be the first time in their illustrious careers has Finn Balor ever gone one-on-one with Sheamus. Sheamus, multiple-time world champion, Royal Rumble winner, Mr. Money in the Bank. Finn Balor champion all across the globe. Over in Japan, over in Mexico and the States. This is the third match of the night. We still got 4 more to go. If you saw the face of Sheamus in the ring before Finn Balor came out, I think there was a little bit of a face of fear from Sheamus, not knowing what to expect from Finn Balor. And here we go. First time ever collar and elbow tie-up. First time ever Sheamus and Finn Balor in one-on-one action. And of course, I gotta have a bigger show because I'm only airing once a week. While you folks over at IUW, you get 2 shows. Finn Balor working on every kind of body part he can of Sheamus. He was going for a diving double axe handle, but rolled out of the way. Spinebuster from Sheamus. One-handed spinebuster. And that's because we don't need 2 days worth of shows just to show about our retirees who belong in a nursing home. As Finn Balor went for a running power bomb. I mean, did you see Psycho Sid run a rampage in IUW last night? That man belongs in the loony bin. Sheamus with a lariat. He's now laying waste into Finn Balor. Finn Balor out on the apron. Springboard. Senton. And clubbing right blow. He goes for a full Nelson slam. Goes Sheamus. Sheamus into the cover here on Finn. And Finn kicking out at 2. Now Sheamus going to the top rope, which we don't see very often. It's scary as hell when he does. Diving knees to the face. Sheamus going for another lariat, but Finn counters it with an inverted DDT. The crowd here in Anaheim fully behind Finn Balor. Finn running drop kick. Did you see the way that Sheamus's head whipped back on the turnbuckle? And Sheamus kicking out at 2. It looked like what happens to most people when they run into Seth Rollins' turnbuckle bomb. As Sheamus going for white noise. And elbow to the heart of Finn Balor. Then a high knee. Then another DDT. Finn Balor paying homage to the club. Possibly a sign to AJ Styles saying that he's going to put Sheamus away. Finn Balor onto the top rope. Are we going to see it? Coup de grace. Coup de grace by Finn Balor into the cover. And Sheamus kicking out at 2.5. Finn Balor once again back to the top rope. Can't believe it. And an elbow. Sheamus. We haven't seen this in a while. Sheamus looking for the high cross. Sending Finn halfway across the ring. Into the cover. And Finn Balor kicking out. And again, this is the first time we've seen Finn Balor in a number of weeks. Finn, uncharacteristically of him, taking off the turnbuckle. Looking for evil intentions. A side that we have never seen from Finn before. Wanting to take off the top turnbuckle pad. Sheamus now into the cover following an elbow. Again, yes, we haven't seen Finn Balor. We haven't seen Finn Balor a number of weeks since he lost to Bray Wyatt, who would then become RCW Heavyweight Champion. And then in tag team action the next week. Sheamus into the cover on Finn. And Finn with a Dragon Screw takedown. Seeming to pop back into life here. Finn double knees to the chest with a gut buster. As Finn again goes to the top rope. Looking for a second coup de grace. Finn into the cover. And he puts Sheamus away. What a return for Finn Balor. Here's that running drop kick. Not the best angle to have seen that at, but the way Sheamus' head snapped back off the middle turnbuckle, that looked nasty. Finn Balor building some momentum for AJ Styles when AJ goes against Sheamus. Week from tomorrow night at Winter's Wrath with a second coup de grace. Welcome back, Finn Balor. Again, Finn paying homage to the club. And now we get to hear from Emma. We haven't seen much of Emma here in RCW. Possibly to make a name for herself. Guys, please settle down. Please like me. My whole life, I just really wanted you guys to. Ha! Who am I kidding? You're the losers I ignored in high school. You're the losers I ignore now. So get the hint. Shut up. I'm above you. I've been biding my time watching this superstar. She's been all over the place lately. And I've reached my limit for her. I can't stand her anymore. I also wish she would get better, but she hasn't. In fact, she's only getting worse. Asuka, I finally had enough of you. Get down to this ring right now, or so help me, there's going to be one hell of a lot of trouble. Emma is calling out Asuka. And Asuka hasn't been on a roll here in RCW in a while. Since being eliminated out of the Women's Championship picture by Charlotte in the first few weeks of RCW. and then being beaten in a last woman standing match by Alexa Bliss at Thanks for Nothing, thus earning Alexa Bliss opportunity at the championship. That's a whole nother story. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back the truck up, honey. You talk a good game, but there's only one alpha female in RCW, and you're looking at her. Well, look what the cat dragged in. You know, if you wrestled half as good as you looked, you'd be champion by now. Emma, of course, alluding to her match with Alexa Bliss. I'm only out here to give you fair warning. Keep my name out of your mouth because I'm like Bloody Mary. You say my name enough times, I'm gonna show up. I'm getting tired of listening to you ramble on like that. There isn't a woman in RCW who has the nerve to get in my face and you're asking for me to give you the beating of your life. I've worked too hard to bring credibility to this women's revolution. The last thing I need is some airheaded half-wit to come in and ruin it. I'm going to keep coming at you every time you come out to make a statement. Every time you lace up your boots. I'm going to be there until I get a match with you. I might not have to wait long. Asuka with the microphone straight to the head of Alexa Bliss. And these two women have had enough of each other. Asuka with the kitchen sink to Emma. Emma with a dragon screw takedown. We just lost all full control here in RCW. Emma verbally dismantling Asuka's progress here in RCW. Alluding to being beaten by Charlotte to qualify for the Honor Rumble. And then beaten at Thanks for Nothing by Alexa Bliss. And Asuka has had enough. It seems we have finally restored some order at the ringside area as we move on to our second current versus former champion match. The new RCW Twitch TV champion Cesaro going against the former world champion Bray Wyatt. The Swiss Superman finally holding championship gold in what was a long overdue. Excuse me, what has been long overdue. In his career to win championship gold. As he is now the new RCW Twitch TV champion. Knocking off Samoa Joe. It was a bloody battle. And Thanks for Nothing. And much like Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt is not a happy man after what transpired in a tables match at Thanks for Nothing, losing his only world championship. Bray Wyatt seeking revenge against the new Twitch TV champion. And here we go. Bray Wyatt and Cesaro. Cesaro with a snap suplex right out of the gate in this match. Softening the arms and a double stomp to the chest. And Wyatt with a punch to the abdomen and a running STO. Now Cesaro with a punch to the abdomen. And a discus forearm. Or elbow, rather. These two just trading blows with each other. Left and right, left and right. Cesaro running belly to belly. Cesaro might be wanting to prove against Bray Wyatt that it was no fluke. That he beat Samoa Joe 2 nights in a row to become champion. Cesaro on the middle rope. Diving double axe handle. Now Wyatt. Taking control with a diving headbutt to Cesaro. Into the ropes. Now Cesaro sending Wyatt over the top rope and then a shoulder tackle, sending him flying into the barricade. Cesaro wanting Wyatt to get up. What's Cesaro looking for here? He's looking for a running elbow, but he missed. Looks like he overshot his distance there a bit. And now these two are just trading blows on the outside. As Wyatt goes for a pump handle slam. And a series of elbows to the collar elbow. Excuse me, the collarbone of Cesaro. The refs had a count of 6, and both these guys don't even seem to care that there's a match going on. They just want to fight it out on the outside. At a count of 8. And they finally get back in the ring. Wyatt with an elbow. And a spin out. Look like gut buster. Wyatt with a running senton. He's did a lot of damage to a lot of people. As Wyatt now doing his spider crawl. There's a crowd here in Anaheim chanting, "Bray is gonna kill you." Sister Abigail to Cesaro. And Cesaro kicking out at 2. Bray Wyatt once again saying he's the eater of worlds. Sending a message to and through the Twitch TV champion. Cesaro with a European uppercut from out of nowhere. Cesaro with a neck breaker. And Cesaro looking for the Gotch neutralizer. And he does. Maneuvers put many men away, including to win the TV title. And not even at the count of 1. Or maybe not at the count of 2. Bray Wyatt kicking out of that maneuver with ease. Even before the count of 2 now. These two guys have been just clubbing blows at each other. Hell of a lot of strikes in this match. Now they're technically trying to take each other down. Piece by piece. Cesaro's looking for like a soccer ball type kick. A soccer type kick. Both these guys not afraid to trade punches with each other. Wyatt looking for a full Nelson slam. And another running senton. And a back body drop by Cesaro. Wyatt taking a little too much time, and another European uppercut by Cesaro. I think Wyatt was taking a little too much time to admire his handiwork, and Cesaro taking full advantage of that with another European uppercut. And a lariat from Cesaro. Cesaro now looking for a second. Looking for a second gotch neutralizer. Bam! Will this be enough to put the former world champion away? And Wyatt kicking out at 2 again. You can see the frustration starting to build in the face of Cesaro as he goes for a running double axe handle. Not sure what Cesaro was looking for there, but he wasn't successful. As Wyatt was looking for that possibly another spin out gut buster. But then Cesaro turned it into a crossbody. Irish whip into the corner goes Wyatt. Cesaro flipping him back over. And here we go. The party don't stop like an uppercut party. Cesaro ringing the bell of Bray Wyatt. This is what helped put Samoa Joe away a couple of weeks ago. This trio of deadlifts. What helped put Cesaro over Samoa Joe a couple of weeks ago to earn his shot at the Twitch TV Championship. As Cesaro, for a third time, gotch neutralizer. Now will this be enough to put Bray away? And what? The ref's hand was down for 3, but apparently that's not the case. This match is still going. Bray Wyatt kicking out at the last possible nanosecond. I'm sure Cesaro is just as confused as the rest of us, but he doesn't have time to think about it. As more as he can get more damage to Bray Wyatt, the better. Not to worry about what the ref might have botched his counting, but Wyatt now into the cover. As Wyatt is now trying to get the crowd behind him. The crowd behind Bray Wyatt as these both men are exchanging face busters. Then Wyatt with a flying cross body. Choke slam from Wyatt to Cesaro as he goes into the cover. Now Wyatt getting frustrated with the referee. And Cesaro in that matter, that he can't put him away with another double stomp to the chest. And a Dragon Screw takeover. This match is going back and forth, back and forth. Wyatt, Sister Abigail. Into the cover goes Bray. And Cesaro kicking out again. Cesaro refusing to lose here against Bray Wyatt. Fireman's carry. Again, this match is back and forth as they go. And now Cesaro. Cesaro paying homage to his former tag team partner Tyson Kidd with the sharpshooter. And Bray Wyatt taps out to the sharpshooter. What a battle these two went through in this match. Clubbing blows all over the place. They fought from one corner of the ring to another, and then even on the outside when we thought it was going to be a double count out. But it's Cesaro who stands tall in this match. After paying homage to his tag team partner Tyson Kidd with the sharpshooter, puts the former RCW World Champion away. As you see right there, Bray Wyatt tapping out to the sharpshooter. What a win for the TV champion. Coming up next, a 6-man battle royal over the top rope. It's going to be contendership for the RCW Twitch TV Championship. Possibly an opportunity to be earned at Winter's Wrath in 2 weeks. Now both Kane and Hideo Itami are both in this matchup. Former tag team. Kane saying that Hideo Itami costed him all their championship opportunities and led to a brawl, then a implosion between the two. Kane receiving the better end of it. by putting Hideo Itami not once but twice. Once on StrikeZone and then at Thanks for Nothing. As now both of these men realize that they are in the same matchup. They're not going to hold any blows to each other. To be in the championship picture for the Twitch TV title. And let's not forget, too, that in the first episode of StrikeZone, Baron Corbin would win a Battle Royal to be in the Final Four for the RCW Heavyweight Championship. The Heavyweight Championship tournament. Corbin knows what it takes to win this kind of match. Let's see if he can do it again. And as I alluded to earlier, here comes the man who defeated Dean Ambrose in the main event a number of weeks ago. It was a shocking upset that Luke Harper put Dean Ambrose away. That match definitely putting him in the picture for a championship here in RCW. You can see the crowd of Fireflies here in Anaheim. And then here comes a man who definitely knows what it takes, and who may definitely deserve a championship opportunity after the hell he went through back at the Autumn Rumble kickoff. Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton was a hellacious match back and forth. Ziggler taking three RKOs from the last man to enter in this battle royal. Dolph Ziggler looking to get himself into the Twitch TV championship picture. Again, also this would be a return match for Dolph Ziggler. We haven't seen him in a number of weeks since the Autumn Rumble. Again, in his hellacious match with this man, Randy Orton. Again, at the kickoff, it was to be the last person to be in the Fatal 4-Way for the Twitch TV Championship at the Autumn Rumble. Randy Orton ended up winning the match to go to the Fatal 4-Way to face Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose for the championships that Samoa Joe would later end up winning. But now all of these guys looking for a spot in the Twitch TV Championship picture. It looks like Kane was immediately going to go for Hideo Itami, but Randy cut him off. Luke Harper with the gator roll to the big man, Baron Corbin. Is now again Randy Orton and Ziggler going at it, and Kane and Hideo are going at it as well. Ziggler has now sent Randy Orton over the top rope as Baron Corbin was looking to get Harper out. And both these men meeting at the mines. Kane sending Hideo over the top rope, and now Dolph Ziggler looking to eliminate Randy Orton here. As now Kane sends Hideo back over the top rope. And Dolph Ziggler with a dropkick was believing that he was going to eliminate Randy Orton there. And now it's Randy's turn to throw Ziggler over the top rope. There's just mass chaos going on in this ring right now. There's been constant eliminations back and forth as well as power bombs. Just now from Luke Harper and earlier from Hideo Itami. Seems like everybody has found a partner to brawl with. Hideo Itami with a drop kick to Kane. Randy was looking for an inverted DDT. Ziggler counters it with a suplex. Over the top right of your screen, Baron Corbin had Luke Harper up over the top rope. But Harper recovering and staying in it. This match has just been mass hysteria turning into a giant brawl between these 6 men who want to be in the picture for the Twitch TV Championship. As Hideo Itami's looking to eliminate Kane. And now Ziggler sending Randy over the top rope. Harper doing the same to Baron Corbin. Randy's still in it. And now Kane maybe unintentionally saving Baron Corbin as Baron Corbin goes right after Luke Harper. Into the corner to eliminate him. Now Randy's stalking Dolph Ziggler. Now Kane sending Hideo Itami over the top rope. Hideo looked like he was barely hanging on. This crowd in Anaheim is getting behind Randy Orton. Now Randy sending Ziggler over the top rope. Hideo sending Kane. There's yet to be an elimination in this battle royal. And Hideo Itami eliminating Kane. Now Hideo Itami might be actually getting some retribution on Kane after he's been eliminated out of a championship opportunity. As Harper and Corbin go at it over the top rope, the top right of your screen. Well, and it looked like Ziggler and Hideo Itami were forming some sort of alliance to take out Randy Orton, but that quickly turned sour. Again, the 2 big men in this match. There was 3, but now it's down to 2. Luke Harper and Baron Corbin. He's going at it. And a brainbuster from Hideo to Randy. Ziggler with a neck breaker. And And again, Baron Corbin knows what it takes to win a battle royal. He did it on the first episode of StrikeZone to qualify for the heavyweight championship. Luke Harper, the running power bomb, excuse me. Ziggler on the top rope. He was looking for an elbow. Now everybody changed partners. Randy working on Hideo and Ziggler working on Corbin. Now the crowd was chanting for Hideo. As Randy looking to eliminate Hideo Itami out of the match. And possibly an opportunity at the Twitch TV Championship. And he does. Hideo Itami now eliminated. As Harper sends Corbin over the top rope, and now we're back to Ziggler and Orton going at it. Shades of the Autumn Rumble. Now Harper sending Corbin over the top rope. And Corbin's still in it. Ziggler with a neck breaker. All these other four in these matches, they don't even seem to care about one another. Or they don't even care about trying to get other people out. They only want to focus on one person. As Harper might be looking to eliminate Baron Corbin. Now Randy throwing Ziggler over the top rope, thinking that he was all good. And now Ziggler looking to eliminate Randy. As Harper just stares and watches. And now this crowd in Anaheim's behind Dolph Ziggler. And again, Ziggler and Randy working on each other. Like back at the Rumble. Now Randy and Harper going at it at the far corner of the ring. Ziggler might have been thinking that was his opportunity to eliminate Randy Orton as he follows it up with an elbow. Can you imagine what this would do if Luke Harper would win this battle royal after knocking off Dean Ambrose a couple of weeks ago? Harper eliminates Randy Orton. So it's now down to Ziggler and Luke Harper. These two have fought in the past over the Intercontinental Championship. And now they're trying to vie for a spot at the Twitch TV Championship. Can you imagine if Luke Harper wins this battle royal, what kind of momentum he's riding on? Again, beating Dean Ambrose a couple of weeks ago. And then to win this match to face Cesaro for the Twitch TV Championship. After he defeated his former Wyatt family member, Bray Wyatt, earlier on tonight. Ziggler with a swing over DDT. Excuse me, neck breaker. Now Ziggler working the giant legs of Luke Harper. They're going to chop him down to size. And Ziggler with a suplex. Harper now sent over the top rope. Ziggler trying to push Harper out of the ring and onto the floor. It looks like Harper's not even going to budge. He wants to win this match. And Ziggler with a drop kick. Looked like he was going to eliminate Luke Harper, but Harper not even phased by that drop kick. And now Harper is hanging on for dear life. Again, Harper just barely hanging on for dear life as Ziggler was assured that he was going to win. Side Russian leg sweep by Ziggler. We haven't seen a finisher in this whole match yet. We thought we were going to see an RKO from Randy Orton. He never hit the button to execute, and what Ziggler looks like he did a Randy Orton style power slam. And a clubbing right hand from Luke Harper. Then a running power bomb. Then a running leg drop to the back of the head. Now Ziggler was sent over the top rope, and Harper looking to try and get Ziggler out here, but Ziggler also not willing to budge. And Harper thought he was going to put Ziggler away there, and he didn't. Again, this is a shot for the Twitch TV Championship at Winter's Wrath. A week from tomorrow night. And Ziggler again, barely hanging on. Skinning the cat like his inspiration, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and of course Shawn being an inspiration for a lot of the superstars here in RCW. The Heartbreak Kid. Harper looking to eliminate Dolph Ziggler, and he does. Luke Harper is going to face Cesaro for the Twitch TV Championship. After eliminating Randy Orton with authority, you can see right there. And then flipping him inside out, sending Ziggler over the top rope, and Luke Harper, last man standing. As Luke Harper is building huge momentum. He might capture. Well, first he's got to beat the champion first. But Luke Harper is on a roll. And it looks like nobody is going to stop him. As we are now also going to hear from Charlotte. You are all looking at the best RCW superstar on the roster, so I'd like to advise all of you, maybe remind all of you that you're witnessing history right here. I may not be the most popular woman around here, but there's one thing for sure. I'll always be better than every single one of you. So when you're going to your boring everyday jobs, you should all be wishing you were amazing as I am. I can't stand the fact that the authority acts like they're untouchable and can't decide my future. My future is in my hands, and right now I'm saying it's time everyone takes notice. Grouching, we're not worthy to Charlotte. Shut the hell up. You think I care about you people? I don't. Whoa. From here on out, things are changing. This is the first day of my era. I'm the one who makes the rules and says what goes. Everyone's officially underneath me. Wow. Charlotte also now not holding any punches. My goodness. As we now move on to another first time ever matchup. Or maybe not. I'm not sure if this is actually first time ever. But AJ Styles versus Rusev. Finn Balor knocking off Sheamus earlier on tonight. Let's see if AJ can do the same against Rusev. AJ Styles losing his first encounter with the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Back at Thanks for Nothing. It seemed like the fire was not there for both men, so they are giving another shot at another. Again, AJ's former buddy over in the Bullet Club in Japan, knocking off Sheamus earlier on tonight. Let's see if AJ can keep that kind of momentum rolling as he goes against Sheamus' former buddy, the two-time United States champion, the Bulgarian brute, Rusev. AJ Styles and Rusev. And right out of the gate, Rusev with a backbreaker. Again, we got to see a different side of AJ Styles as we got to witness a new side of AJ Styles. He said he wanted to right all the wrongs he's done in the past. He wants to support the RCW universe. He wants to be on their side. And he's obviously doing it correctly with the first step of donning the RCW colors into his gear. And to build some momentum for himself. And AJ with a running enziguri. Now Rusev just taking it to Styles here. Which is something we don't see very often in AJ Styles. That he gets absolutely obliterated. Possibly Sheamus might have had some words exchanged with Rusev, saying to put a little extra oomph in all your strikes and maneuvers to stick it to Styles. Rusev with a cover into AJ Styles, and Styles kicking out. Rusev just taking full control over AJ Styles. AJ now into the cover. First cover for AJ in this matchup. Now Styles being hung up in the tree of woe. And Rusev trying to choke the life out of AJ. Whoa, and AJ nearly avoided disaster with the super kick from Rusev. And AJ with a fireman's carry into the neck breaker. And AJ's modified version, his own take on the 1916, the Bloody Sunday, from his buddy Finn Balor. Rusev into the cover. And AJ is alive. Still in this matchup. Kick to the gut. Following a pump handled gutbuster from AJ Styles. As AJ's out on the apron. Be a little too early, I would think, for the phenomenal forearm. No, I am not correct on that one. Phenomenal forearm from AJ to Rusev. I thought it was a little too early to see the phenomenal forearm, but not quite. And snapmare takedown from Styles. Now working the legs of Rusev. And a back body drop from Rusev. Rusev back now into the cover on Styles. A hard kick to the back of AJ Styles. Styles, fireman's carry into the neck breaker. Much like the match earlier on tonight, Sheamus and Balor, this match is also very back and forth. As now Styles looking for the Styles Clash to Rusev. And Rusev kicking out at 2. Rusev on the top rope. Looking like we're going diving clothesline. Rusev, Alabama Slammer. Rusev's trying to get himself hyped up to put AJ away with the accolade. And double leg takedown from Styles into the cover. Another bloody Sunday from Styles. Styles now on the top rope. Looking for him. Whoa! Looked like he was setting up for a 450. He went from a... I don't know what the hell that was. That was pretty as hell. Looked like it was a Starship Pain from the top rope. Again, Rusev trying to hype himself. Try and put AJ away. And not been able to do so to put on the accolade. And a headbutt from Rusev. Styles into the cover. Gonna put Rusev away. Styles hung up on the rope. What's Rusev bouncing Styles off the top rope? Just let gravity doing the work for him. AJ springboard crossbody. The landing on the back of Rusev. Now Styles looking for the calf crusher. This be enough to put Rusev away. Rusev's trying to barely hang on. And Rusev with a sharp elbow to the back of the head, following a knee to break the calf crusher. Oh! Rusev with a super, not a super kick, but a kick nonetheless. The face of Styles is Styles looking for some sort of maneuver, sliding through the legs of Rusev out the back door. And Rusev meeting him halfway. Fireman's carry. Styles into the running enziguri. He's calling the symbol for the club, or the Bullet Club. We're not WWE, we can say whatever we want. We're going to refer to it as the Bullet Club. And Styles looking for a second Styles Clash. This be enough to put Rusev away. And I honestly thought that he had him. Apparently Rusev kicked out. Not sure what Styles was looking for there, but he met with a face buster as Rusev's trying to get the crowd behind him. Try to fuel the fire in the belly of Rusev. And a slap to the face of AJ Styles. And Rusev now allowing Styles to get any kind of grip on the legs, as he knows that's what is one of his big tools, is the super kick. And a back suplex. And a knee to the face of Rusev. Styles into the cover here. And almost put Rusev away. Rusev with a huge slam to the back. And a knee, slamming the knee of AJ to neutralize any kind of moves that AJ can hit. The phenomenal forearm, the Styles Clash, and to some extent even the calf crusher. And AJ sweeping the legs of Rusev to trip him up. Oh, AJ back on the springboard 450. Now Styles again for a second time, this time in the middle of the ring, looking for the calf crusher. And Rusev taps out to the calf crusher. Momentum being built for AJ Styles in his match against Sheamus at Winter's Wrath. Finn Balor knocking off Sheamus earlier on tonight. And AJ defeating Rusev. So far, the ball is in Styles' court. As far as momentum goes, for their upcoming match at Winter's Wrath a week from tomorrow. AJ celebrating here in Anaheim. What a win for AJ. As we are now going to hear from Kevin Owens, who I believe we have not seen much of Kevin Owens here in RCW since he was defeated by Bray Wyatt to become the inaugural champion. The other day I was in the back coming from my match and someone came up to me and said, "You know, a guy like you only comes along once in a generation." I said nothing. I just took my hand and smacked him across his stupid face because there are no other guys like me. And there never will be. If you need proof, well, I've got just the thing to show you what I mean. The fact is, I haven't been given the opportunities I deserve. So it's become clear to me that I need to make my own. That's what I'm out here to do tonight. To make my own opportunities and call someone out to show that I deserve better. Let's discuss this. Shinsuke Nakamura, man to man. What the hell? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Kevin Owens is referring to Shinsuke Nakamura. Ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke Nakamura is here in RCW. Oh my God. I have literally got goosebumps all over. Shinsuke Nakamura is here in RCW. The noise you just heard, that was the collective sigh of relief coming from the RCW universe. Thankful that I saved them from another one of your boring ass speeches. Who in the blue hell do you think you are coming out here interrupting me? You aren't worthy enough to be in my presence. You're a nobody. You're the Lotus Totem on the pole. But I'm going to have to cut you off right there. See, my phone was blowing up backstage and I tried to ignore it, but just kept going off to the staggering amount of messages I've been getting over the last few minutes from the RCW universe just begging me to come out here and stop you from dragging this show down any longer. That's really funny. You got jokes, eh? Well, I've got a joke for you. One has two thumbs and is going to make you wish you stay in the back of the locker room. Oh. It looks like you're out of time. The answer we were looking for is this guy. I'm going to ask you to stop right there because you've embarrassed yourself enough. Unless, of course, you want to back everything up with what you just said. Normally, I'd be more than happy to have a match and teach you a lesson, but I've had a rough day traveling to this poor excuse of a city. It was an absolute nightmare. Let's see what the RCW universe thinks. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see us fight it out in the ring? Or just sit here and twiddle our thumbs? You have no right to tell me what to do. If I want a match with you, I will when I'm ready. I'm done talking. I don't care what I have to do, who I have to go through, but I'm getting you in this ring, and I'm going to shut you up permanently. Ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke Nakamura making his debut here in RCW, and at some point he's going to make his in-ring debut for RCW against Kevin Owens. It would seem, more than likely. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. A triple threat match to determine the number one contender for Nikki Bella and her RCW Women's Championship at the Winter's Wrath pay-per-view. It's going to be Bayley, Paige, or Alexa Bliss. We're going to find out who's going to face Nikki Bella right now. And here comes Bayley with the Wacky Armor Inflatable 2-Man. If my geography is correct, we're close enough to San Jose. This is Bayley's backyard. The girl from San Jose, the Bay Area. This crowd is behind Bayley here in Anaheim, California, in our main event. And here comes a woman that's been on a verbal assault for weeks. Paige first telling the RCW universe that she doesn't need them, and then verbally assaulting everybody in the locker room. And her mouth has gotten her into a match tonight, and possibly for the RCW Women's Championship. But here comes a woman that has gone through trial and triumph to get to this point. Alexa Bliss knocking off the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, and a last woman standing match at Thanks for Nothing a couple of weeks ago, thus earning herself a match to be #1 contender for the RCW Women's Championship. The current champion being Nikki Bella. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. Triple threat match. Contendership on the line for the Women's Championship. As Paige is immediately going to the outside, she's looking to grab a toy. Here in the opening moments of this matchup with a steel chair, taking out both women. Bayley and Alexa Bliss, as Alexa's immediately back on the top rope here. Now Paige possibly playing some mind games. She introduced a chair, then cutting off any kind of roll that Alexa Bliss was going. Immediately going to the top rope. Now both women, both Alexa and Paige working on Bayley. Bayley earning a championship match against Nikki Bella a couple of weeks ago at Thanks for Nothing after a great match with a monkey flip, after a great match against Charlotte. That performance in that match with Charlotte earned Bayley an opportunity at the championship. And Nikki Bella put Bayley away in rather quick time. And Nikki was a little bit displeased with Bayley's performance in the match. So this will be Bayley's second opportunity to qualify for a championship match. As Paige goes for a running drop kick. And a sidewalk slam to Alexa Bliss from Paige. As now Bliss rolls to the outside. And Bayley with a running elbow. And an elbow drop. And another. RCW's 5-foot Spitfire Alexa Bliss now trying to get some momentum with a side Russian leg sweep. As Bayley is perched on the top rope. And Alexa Bliss looking for a superplex to Bayley. And Paige looked like she was going back on the attack. But Alexa Bliss is evenly matching the two-time Divas champion Paige. As Paige immediately goes for the Paige turner. Paige into the cover. And either Bayley broke it up. Either Bayley broke up the pin or Alexa Bliss barely kicking out. But either way, this match is still alive. As Paige might have been looking for either Rampage or something else, but going for a schoolboy or a small package. And a face buster. Bayley to belly. The cover. And Paige breaking it up. Bayley defeated Charlotte after hitting 4 Bayley to bellies to Charlotte to earn a match against Nikki Bella. Now Alexa Bliss run out of the way. Paige Rampage. Paige into the cover. And Bayley staying alive. As Bayley's trying to get the crowd behind her here in Anaheim, and Bayley's feeling it with a series of double axe handles. Then a shoulder tackle. Then a hip bump, and Alexa Bliss cutting off Bayley's momentum. Do not, and I repeat, do not ever count Alexa Bliss out of a match. The 2 matches she's had with Asuka, Alexa Bliss is definitely asserting herself as a top competitor in the women's division here in RCW. Alexa Bliss might have been going for head scissors or Hurricanrana, but Paige turning into an inverted face buster. There's the crowd here in Anaheim behind Bayley. Bayley with a German suplex. Bayley to belly to Paige. Bayley into the cover. And Bayley defeats Paige and Alexa Bliss to earn herself another shot at Nikki Bella. Bayley earning another shot at Nikki Bella in the Women's Championship. Paige was out of it. Bliss was not aware of what was going on, and Bayley standing tall as once again #1 contender. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for our show this week. We will see you next week here on the Strike Zone. Have a great night.